Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to your program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday, the 21st of August to Saturday, the 27th of August, 2022. And this is specially for you coming from Sagittarius. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and especially reading your palms. Palms are very special, they belong to the energy of the soul. That's the one who is changing the lines and changing the patterns and the signs. I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers if you would like to play that, and how to reach that magic inside you, the soul, so that your third eye can open earlier and your aura can shine earlier. We'll talk more about that later. Sunday, the 21st of August, for you coming from Sagittarius, is going to be a wonderful morning and afternoon. The chances of doing everything right goes very well for you, and the chances of you finding the right partner or to discuss the growth and expansion of your business or job is all waiting to happen in the morning and afternoon. So here's a chance for you to meet heavyweights, which mean meet very important people who have the clout and the energy to get you what you want. So arrange for it because you are able to convince people very, very easily. Try to be negotiable though. Don't be too dominating. Evening and nightfall planets are moving very slow, and they are going to bring emotional issues to a frustration and to a disappointment. And even if you meet people to discuss business or job enhancement, it's not going to work very well because simply planets are moving very slow, hour by hour. They create a bad bonding as well. So be careful that you are not with people who have a bad reputation. Otherwise, that's going to be a disappointment and a calamity as well. And be careful, people you know from your past may contact you. So something bad about the past may also worry you or give you frustration. Sometimes in a day like this, or a night like this, it's better to stay indoors and not to worry about expecting anything. Monday, the 22nd of August. Now, here we see planets are moving very fast this time, and there are negative planets in the morning and afternoon of Monday, the 22nd of August. And whatever you say and do is going to be misinterpreted, and your impulsiveness in action or in speech is going to be not good. So you are expecting and inviting trouble by being rebellious in the way you are, not following rules and regulations, doing things in your own way. Don't try any of this, or you will find that the insecurity will build up against you. If it's a job problems, if it's a business problems, and disappointment can come in every event. Trying to get a hookup to go and arrange a lunch with somebody you like very much may also be suddenly, unexpectedly disappointing you. So double check all your plans. Evening and nightfall becomes much, much better. Now you have the chance to impress people. These are the planets of determination in the evening nightfall. There's a cluster of them. So sometimes you may expect something so much that you are determined to get it, whatever it is. Stepping on toes, ruffling feathers. That's not a good way. With these planets of determination, it's better to take the soft approach. And that's a nicer way to still get what you want. In speech and action, take a softer approach and apply your whatever interest you have in people, not too intensely. Tuesday, the 25th of August. This is a bad morning and afternoon. There's a cluster of planets moving very quickly, and they make you impatient, they make you hasty, and that's how they make you make mistakes to have the blame. So gradually, the morning and afternoon can get worse and worse and worse. And that means financially or where you work or in business, there's a danger of making a very bad blunder, a decision a blunder, or trying to do something investment wise, which will also go very wrong. So, financial areas is better to leave them alone or lie low, not to take any financial risk. And arguments can come from anywhere either. Stay away from arguments, walk away from them because you're meant to be the victim on this Tuesday, the 25th of August, on the Tuesday, the 23rd of August. You're meant to be the victim. So you don't want in any way on this Tuesday, the 23rd of August, to get involved in an argument of any kind. Having lunch with somebody, try to refrain from being unnecessarily sarcastic, or showing your ego either. Evening and nightfall turns much better for you. Now the planets are more rested and they give you that kind of an aura which makes you quite popular. But still, you're not going to be on the same wavelength as people. So make an effort that you are. No need to unnecessarily pick differences which may lead to argument again. And no point being different or trying to be special because you will just not be on the same wavelength. Move away from people who don't get along with you, for example. Just move away and would be better. But there is a chance of you meeting somebody very important in the evening nightfall. So stay your best as not being unnecessarily hasty impression or making judgments too easily. Don't be hasty and impatient and don't make judgments too easily. Keep them to yourself and you'll have a better evening and nightfall. Wednesday, the 24th of August. This is a morning and afternoon where you need to really take the trouble, not to just convince people, but to always be on their side as well. Because again, these planets of differences are there. So whether it's with your place where you work, whether it's with the bosses, whether in the business that you do or with your business partnerships, there's going to be a difference of opinion and there's going to be a different outlook again. Well, what can you do? Just respect whoever is elder or whoever is more powerful or whoever is more important than you. Otherwise, you're going to find that rather than make gains, you're going to make losses in one way or another in this morning and afternoon of Wednesday, the 24th of August. To take the trouble to get along with people, even if you don't agree with their plans or their principles. Just show that you can get along and just do that. And you won't be taking any bad knocks or any bad losses. I like your evening and nightfall very much. The levels of your imagination are going to be splendid and you're going to be very friendly and you're going to be found very attractive and you're also going to have that imagination about you to impress people. So with the evening like this, you can either have the fun and enjoy yourself or you can take the trouble to be with people who can help you job wise or business wise. That's the way to handle it. So it's a good time. Trouble is some one or two of these morning planets that make you somehow indifferent to others will also be there in the evening nightfall. So you may find some depression there. Depression in the sense that once in a while you'll find disagreements coming up. Well, don't fight for it. Just leave it alone and you'll have a better evening nightfall. Thursday, Thursday the 25th of August. This is a wonderful, wonderful morning and afternoon. Couldn't be better. You are inspired to very great heights in the morning, afternoon. Your aura is shining. You're found to be very attractive. You're found to be somebody people want to do business with or want to work with. So, with fantastic planets like this in the morning, afternoon, the chances to travel or plan travel or already travel on this Thursday or 25th August would be a good sign. You start a travel on a good day and you will end up with a successful travel. Also, you will have the chance to impress your bosses or in business, you'll have chance to take leadership. So it's a very good morning, afternoon. Go on to the internet. Many planets of the internet are there. Use the internet to benefit you as well. Evening and nightfall, even better. Now very grand, powerful planets are there. I call these the planets of greatness. They help you to expand your business or job. They help you to meet people who have that energy to help you explore things. So it's a very exciting evening and nightfall to meet people and who, if you show your ideas, they will be able to then be convinced to side you or to benefit you or to support you financially or whatever. So plan evening and night falls like this. Meeting such people are going to give you the chance to step up to success and have your plans to be enlarged or have your plans to grow bigger. Friday, the 26th of August, is not a good day at all. Morning and afternoon planets are moving very slow. They are all nasty group of planets. Hour by hour, things get worse and worse and worse. And either you are depressed because of your family or because of your personal areas, or you're depressed because you are just not happy with the conditions where you work or in business. This kind of happiness can lead to depression, which means you feel hopeless and you don't have the desire to somehow give your best. Well, you've heard this from me. You cannot let these planets do that to you. Tell yourself you have to, in this morning and afternoon of Friday, the 26th August, push away all these depressive ways. These planets will make you feel hopeless. Just settle down and tell yourself all you need to do is stick to the responsibilities you have for the morning and afternoon, whether job wise or business wise, and make sure you don't make bad mistakes. If you do, then you'll sink further and you'll get the blame, and then you will get be hopeless. Avoid people you know from your past who you know can give you trouble. And at lunch, avoid people who simply have no direction in life. You may feel better with them to listen to each other's worries, but it doesn't get you anywhere. I want you to just meet people who are upbeat and who have that confidence in you. Evening and nightfall planets are moving faster. They are also negative planets, so they bring a result of negativeness much faster. So be careful evening and nightfall who you are with. Accidents of all kinds can happen. You could meet people who may be helpful to you, but because of these negative planets, you may show a sense of rebelliousness. So don't be rebellious. Show that you're very much a part of the mainstream in life and show that you're very much a person who likes rules and regulations. That will impress people because these planets of evening, nightfall, they tend to make you rebellious and not to care about your reputation as well. So don't let that happen. Saturday, the 27th of August. This is a very good morning afternoon. The energies are very strong. You're full of life and you're full of energy and you want to go get what you want in the morning, afternoon, whatever it is. Well, chase for that romance if you want. Meet people who can socialize with you. These planets are very active and determined to give you something. So, whatever you attempt to do, whether to increase your job, better possibilities, or in business to expand, or to win that partnership with somebody on a personal scale, is all very possible. The trouble is that there's one planet from the evening nightfall, the planet of agitation, makes you quarrelsome, makes you argumentative, makes you impatient and hasty. That planet you got to control in the morning and afternoon. Otherwise, all that will show a nature in you which is demanding and you want things too fast, and people don't like that. So slow down in the morning, afternoon with your behavior is better. I don't like your evening nightfall at all. It's full of planets who are very negative. Their duty is to turn everything negative against you, including physical accidents, verbal accidents, emotional accidents, and even financial accidents, all because they're moving at a tremendous speed. And when they do that, they make you move at a tremendous speed, making you very impatient, hasty, and full of mistakes. So, full of mistakes is going to happen the whole day, but worse still in the evening nightfall. Better not to go out, I'll tell people, because whatever you say and do will get misinterpreted, and your actions are going to lead to a collision of some kind here and there, and physical accidents. So, make sure you drive very carefully the whole day, because violence can happen at any time. So, these are your next week for you. Now, this 90-minute session that I talk about, yes, it will only cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years. And that's going to be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and reading your palms. The palms are very special things. They belong to the energy of your soul. And your soul is changing the lines and signs to tell you what's waiting for you in the near future. And I'll show you, if you like to play lotteries, how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's a system which I will teach you once and for all. And I will show you how to reach that magic inside you, which I call the soul. The third eye, the aura and the soul. Most of us will meet it in our lives. It's activated to meet. But all of us gets it only in the 50s, the 60s, and the 70s. Much too late. I'll show you how to accelerate the energies so that you get that very much earlier. And that's how you prove to yourself that luck can come very fast for you. It's all about teaching you all these sciences, and then you'll be very lucky. So send me this email, and we'll get down to having this 90 minutes for your next 9 years. And with this information you'll get from me, your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky direction, all these form energies of a positive kind or a negative kind, what to avoid and what to go for. So I'll tackle your next 9 years. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.